Hey everyone, welcome back to Nerd Society. Today we're diving into the world of redemption, exploring 10 DC villains who turned into heroes. Some of the most dangerous foes in the DC universe have shocked us all by switching sides, proving that even the worst villains can find a path to justice. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you love superhero content. Now, let's jump into these incredible transformations. Catwoman started as a classic thief with a seductive appeal, but she has come a long way since her early days. She evolved into one of DC's most iconic villains and anti-heroines, always walking the fine line between crime and justice. Her relationship with Batman has been complicated from the start because he always saw the good in her, knowing she wasn't inherently evil. Over the years, Selina Kyle has aided Batman and the Bat family countless times, gradually stepping away from crime and moving closer to heroism. Although she remains a thief, Selina has a strong moral code, protecting and helping those she cares about. Her deep connection with Bruce Wayne has been a major factor in her desire to change for the better. In fact, Bruce, a man known for keeping even his closest allies at a distance, once proposed to Selina, proving that he truly loves her despite her past as a villain. Plastic Man. He might be a light-hearted hero today, but Plastic Man started as a villain in the DC universe. Orphaned at the age of 10 and forced to live on the streets, Patrick O'Brien turned to crime to survive. As he grew older, he joined a gang of thieves and became an expert safecracker. After a robbery went wrong, Patrick was shot and accidentally exposed to a mysterious chemical substance. His gang, believing he had died, abandoned him. However, he was found by a monk living at a nearby monastery. With the monk's guidance and realizing that his former gang had left him behind, Patrick's transformation into Plastic Man began. Since then, he has used his incredible powers for good, leaving his criminal past behind and becoming a beloved hero. The Riddler. Once, the Riddler suffered a traumatic brain injury that left him in a coma for an entire year. This could have been the end of the villain, but when he finally woke up, he was a changed man. His manic personality traits were gone, his obsession with riddles was cured, and he barely remembered his real name, let alone the true identity of Batman. Fortunately for Edward, he still retained his genius intellect. Rather than returning to his old life of crime, he turned over a new leaf and became a private detective. He began assisting the Gotham City Police Department and Batman in solving crimes. Although the Dark Knight was initially skeptical, over time, Edward proved to be a valuable asset and an occasional partner in their fight for justice. Captain Cold. During the Eternal Villainy Saga, an evil version of the Justice League from Earth-3, known as the Crime Syndicate, invaded the DC universe and took the place of the heroes, plunging the world into a chaos of widespread crime. With no heroes left to fight, a group of villains stepped up to save the day, and among them was Captain Cold. Without his powers, relying only on his trusty cold weapon, it seemed like Leonard Snart wouldn't be much help in the fight. However, he proved to be crucial by freezing and destroying the leg of the speedster Johnny Quick. When the Justice League eventually returned, Captain Cold was celebrated as a hero. He even received a security job from Lex Luthor. At the time, there were rumors that Cold might join the Justice League, but this never came to fruition. Clayface. Over time, Basil lost sight of who he truly was, becoming nothing more than a violent, rage-fueled monster. His temper soon destroyed his career, and with no one willing to hire him, he became a nobody and fully embraced a life of crime as Clayface. This all changed during the DC Rebirth era. After being released from Arkham Asylum to see the re-release of the last film he starred in before his transformation, The Metamorphosis, Carlo was approached by Batman and Batwoman. Batman saw potential in Carlo, believing that with the right opportunity, he could change his life for the better. Tired of his life as a criminal, Clayface accepted Batman's offer and joined a team of vigilantes, determined to redeem himself and make a fresh start. Black Adam. In an effort to improve his reputation, Adam requested to join the Justice Society of America, believing that aligning with heroes would help change public perception of him. The JSA realizing it might be wiser to fight alongside their former enemy rather than against him, agreed to let him join. Suspicious of Adam's true intentions, Shazam joined the team to keep an eye on his longtime foe. To everyone's surprise, Black Adam remained true to his word. After years of defending his homeland, Kahndaq, from invaders and terrorists, Adam came to believe that his enemies only understood violence, not diplomacy. This belief caused a growing tension between him and the JSA, as he couldn't understand why they chose to spare their enemies when he thought they should be eliminated. His views would eventually challenge the team's ideals and lead to further conflicts. Two-Face. When Harvey Dent underwent plastic surgery that restored his face, it was more than just his appearance that changed. His sanity also returned, and the menacing personality of Two-Face seemed to vanish forever. With his mind restored, the former district attorney chose to stand firmly by the side of law and order, even playing a key role in defeating the villain Hush. He arrived just in time to save Batman's life, throwing him into the Gotham River to escape certain death. Having regained his confidence and a sense of purpose, Harvey Dent was trained and conditioned by Batman himself. During a one-year hiatus when Batman, Robin, and Nightwing left Gotham, Dent stepped up as the city's primary vigilante protector. His transformation from a villain to a hero was a testament to his determination to redeem himself, though his inner struggles with his darker side remained ever present. Harley Quinn. Unlike most DC characters, Harley Quinn didn't originate from the comic book pages. Instead, she made her first appearance in Batman, the animated series, in September of 1992. Starting as the Joker's loyal henchwoman, Harley took the reverse path and eventually leaped into the pages of comics, making history and becoming one of the most beloved and iconic characters in the DC universe. Harley's popularity has only continued to grow, with her appearing in numerous films and starring in her own animated series. As time went on, it became clear that Harley could no longer remain a villain. Over the years, she completely emancipated herself from the Joker, choosing to fight crime on her own terms and embark on her own adventures. Harley Quinn's journey from villain to anti-heroine has captured the hearts of fans everywhere, solidifying her place as one of DC's most unique and empowered characters. Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor has always been envious of Superman, but he finally gets his moment to shine when the crime syndicate invades Earth and incapacitates the entire Justice League, taking over the world in the process. In this unexpected turn of events, Lex Luthor steps up as humanity's hero and savior. He forms a small group of villains, including Sinestro, Black Adam, Captain Cold, Bizarro, and Black Manta, to stop the crime syndicate and save the Earth. After successfully saving the world, Lex even goes a step further by saving Superman's life, performing surgery to remove a shard of kryptonite that had been implanted in his head. Lex's peak moment of heroism came after Superman's death, when he purchased the Daily Planet to reclaim the Man of Steel's cape and declared himself the new Superman of Metropolis, further solidifying his desire to take the mantle of hero while pursuing his own self-interest. The Joker. Surprisingly, the Joker has once tried to become a hero by regaining his sanity. This happened in the alternate storyline Batman, White Knight by Sean Murphy, where Batman forcibly shoves a pill bottle down the Joker's throat. To everyone's shock, the Joker's greatest enemy wakes up from a coma later, now using the name Jack Napier. His chaotic Joker persona seems to vanish, and Jack starts working as a politician to improve Gotham City. White Knight is a story that questions whether Batman is truly making Gotham better or worse with his actions. Bruce's inability to accept that Jack Napier is genuinely the man he claims to be, rather than the Joker, only drives Gotham further into madness. The concept of turning the Joker into a hero leads to a fascinating narrative, where his transformation challenges both his own nature and Gotham's very soul. That's it for today's video on DC villains who became heroes. I hope you enjoyed these character transformations. If you liked the video, hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, or any characters you'd like to see, and don't forget to subscribe for more superhero content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.